our Independence Day. First of all, let us recollect the extreme sacrifices made by people who never thought of themselves, who were selfless in their thoughts towards our country, towards the betterment of the people of this country with freedom. It was their sacrifices which we got freedom. आणि आज आम्ही ही सुटका जी आमकां फावो जाला तेजेरूच आमी आमचो देश फुडें वयल्लो आसा लोकशाही प्रमाणे. And when we say this, the most functional democracy, one of the best democracies in the world, which is a vivid example for everyone to follow, to emulate. There is no country like Bharat. There is no country like India. Today, we have made tremendous progress in the last 79 years, which is there for everyone to see. When we attained freedom, what were the forecast of the Westerners? What were the forecast from whom we got the freedom? India is so diverse, it's so divided, so many languages, so many religions, different type of people, they will never be able to be together. And when you're not together, how will you work together? How can you work towards the progress of your country? But yet, we prove to the world, and we have shown today how powerful a country India is. What is Bharat today? We have shown the world in no uncertain means. There are so many examples I can say, I can give, but just to mention, and no one can forget Sindoor, the recent operation where our unfriendly neighbor brought about tragedy on innocent families in Pahalgam. They just knocked off the male members based on religion. And at that time, our Honorable Prime Minister said he will give the befitting reply. And when things were not happening the next day or day after that, one should have realized that immaculate planning was being done. Our armed forces were given full freedom to deal with the situation. And the victory we achieved within a matter of 4 hours, the way we smashed their forces, the way we were able to dismantle their terrorist camp, demonstrated what a big power, what a big superpower India is turning to be. The world watched in awe. Every nation watched with envy as to what is happening. And this was under the tutelage or support, I should say, of bigger countries who were backing that particular country, that is Pakistan. Their equipment, their planes, their data based on satellite images. But nothing could deter India. India proved what it is. Today, in a different world altogether, India has to rise to the challenges and has risen. We have to see that we all become with individuals with more national fervor. We have to think as a country. We have to realize the sacrifices our soldiers make, our defense forces make to protect you and me, to protect our country, to keep it away from the evil eyes of our enemies. We have to realize that it is not so easy in difficult climatic condition, in the terrain which is so hostile. They yet do their duty towards their country, towards you and me. We then have to make and resolve that we also have to contribute to making our country great. If you look at the progress achieved in the last 10 years, I must say that nobody can dispute that we have taken faster strides. You name the field and there will be examples, whether it is agriculture, whether it is education, whether it is the health sector, whether it is space, whether it is science and technology. Whatever a nation advances, unless you are able to use it to the betterment of its citizens. One must realize then there is no much benefit. But today, if you see the amount of manufacturing we do, the type of things we have started doing, we have become leaders in almost everything. Topmost, of course, is our space program. Topmost on the agenda is the progress we have made, so much so that advanced countries like even the US and the full Western world and so many countries are asking us to launch satellites into space. The costs are almost 1/10 of what the world bears. That means we have the capability. That means India has moved on like never before. Our technology, you must realize after the Pokhran blast in 1998, there were so many sanctions. At that point of time, when Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was there, he had given the call that we no more will be able to depend on any foreign nations. We have to lay the foundations. Our scientists have to work. Our people have to work. Our engineers have to work. Our R&D, research and development has to be taken several notches above. And in the last 10 years, under able leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, all this has got a momentum what nobody imagined. We are today the third largest economy. Is it so easy just to be behind only two other countries? That too with a democratic setup, that too with such a diverse culture, diverse people, it is not so easy. That shows the progress and the hard work put in by our political leaders, by the governments, by the people themselves. I congratulate the people of India for rising to the occasion. Even today, what is it that our call which is given by the government that we should be Atmanirbhar Bharat, we should learn to be self-reliant. In Goa, Swayambhu Goy is the call given by Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. What does it show? That we have to make efforts where we will become self-reliant in every way. We have to become more Bharati. We have to respect what is produced by our own industry. We have to patronize what is manufactured in our country. When we can have things happening in space, where we landed even in the southernmost part of Chandrayaan with Chandrayaan 3 program, we have to realize that we also have the capability to use the very progress in science and technology for our citizens. And that is what we are doing. All of us, we have to realize one thing. We have to patronize Indian products. We have to patronize goods made in India. We have to be more Indian, even wearing khadi clothes. I want to say that it's not that khadi is something which is outdated. Even we have been organizing fashion shows where we have showcased that khadi can be used in the most dignified, and it is a very, I should say, a friendly material on the body. Kunbi saris are being manufactured. Kunbi products are being sold, which our native community, the ST community, used to do in Esther years. There are efforts to bring this to the fore. Such type of initiatives need to be applauded. When we talk of progress, look at our own Goa. What was Goa maybe 15 years back, what it is today. So much of progress has been made. Whether a small state like Goa, imagine having 2 airports, imagine having 2 railways, whether it is the Konkani railway, whether it is having your Southwestern railway with expansion of every sort. But when there is progress, one must realize there will be detractors. There will be people to misguide, and that is what has happened. Our weakness, whether in Goa, our weakness, whether in the country, has been with people from the inside who damage you, have been people posing as real political parties for their interest, self-interest, ready to sacrifice the interests at the altar of doing politics. This this is something which is very unhealthy. We have to take note of this. People have to realize the good progress what we have been making, the march that we are unto. We have to march forward and see that our country really progresses. मुद्दम हांव गोंयकारांक आज उनुनीत परबी दित आसतना 79th इंडिपेंडन्स हे दिसाचो हांव मुद्दम सांगपाक सोदता. मुद्दम पळया गोंय कशें आसलें, कसो बदल येयला, कसो विकास केला. आमी पळोवपा जाय प्रगती खऱ्या अर्थान प्रत्येक नागरिकाक तरी बऱ्या पडटले, गोंय तरी खरें फुडें वयतले आनी फुडें गेल्ले आसा तेच भाशेन आमी आनी फुडें वचत आमी रावतले जाल्यार आमी लक्षांत दवरपा जाय आमी जो नेगेटिव्ह प्रोपागंडा आसा ते केन्नाच बळी पडपा जायना. आज सोशल मिडिया आयला तेन्ना सगळे चिंतताले हां बरें जालें, कम्युनिकेशन फास्ट जातलें, आमचो जो प्रोडक्ट आसा आमी विक्री इंटरनॅशनली करपाक शकतले, आमचे जे मॅन्युफॅक्चरींग आसा दुसरे वर्ल्डानूय सगळे कडेन कळटले. पूण हांगा तेजो घर वापूर जाल्लो आसा. वर्सांनी वर्सां प्रत्येक जाण जावं तो ऑफिसर, जावं तो एक बिझनेसमॅन, जावं तो पॉलिटिशियन आपले नाव जोडून आपली प्रगती करून घेता. एक व दोन आर्टिकल सोशल मिडिया बिना व्हेरिफिकेशन ते पसरता आनी मागीर ते नाव पिटे जावन कशें रेप्युटेशन आमी दुसऱ्यांचे स्पॉयल करता आमी हे लक्षांत दवरपा जाय. हे एक व्यसन कशें आमकां जावपा जायना. सोशल मिडिया म्हळ्यार बरे कामां वापर करपा जाय. जेन्ना आमकां बरेपणूय लोकां मदें घालपाक मेळटा, पॉझिटिव्ह कितें आहा तें घायल्यार आमचो देश आनीकूय फास्ट मुखार आमकां वचपा मेळटले आनी आमकां हांव समजता बऱ्यांतली बरी संदी सगळ्या लोकांक काम करपाक आमकां मेळटले. अपस्किलिंग चालू आसा. टुडे यू हॅव टू बी एम्प्लॉयबल बाय डिफरंट पीपल. आज कॉम्पिटिशन आख्खे जगा कडेन आसा, फक्त दुसरे स्टेटीन लोक आहा तेंचेच कडेन न्हू, हे आमी लक्षांत दवरपा जाय. आनी तेन्ना जी जी पावलां आमी मारता ती आमचे भुरग्यां खातीर एड्युकेशनासन म्हणनाका, आमचे डिफरंट इंजिनियरिंग कॉलेजीस म्हणनाका, मेडिकल कॉलेजीस म्हणनाका, हाली डिसिजन आनी 50 मेडिकल सीट्स हाडपाक सुद्दां प्रयत्न केला आनी जातले हे एकेडमिक इयर हाडपाक आमी ट्राय करता. प्रत्येक कडेन आमी प्रगती केल्ली आसा. आमचे मुर्मुगांव कितली प्रगती जाला सगळ्यांक खबर आसा. आनी खास करून आमचे डबल कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी, आमचेच ऑपोजीट जॉगर्स पार्क, आमचेच ऑपोजीट वाव प्लांट म्हणजे वेल्थ आउट ऑफ वेस्ट. एक उदाहरण आख्खे भारतान आमचे पंचायत एरिया सगळ्याहून बेस्ट गार्बेज प्लांट म्हूण आमकां 3 अवॉर्ड मेळ्ळा आसा. 4थे नॅशनल अवॉर्ड आमकां मेळपाचे आसा. तेच भाशेन कितलेशे प्रोजेक्ट, सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल म्हणनाका, आमचे जॉगर्स पार्क म्हणनाका, न्यू रेल्वे ब्रिज जी काम चालू आसा ते म्हणनाका, एअरपोर्टा कडेन फ्लायओव्हर म्हणनाका. ही प्रगती दोळ्या समोर सगळ्यांचे दिसता, सगळ्यांक पळोवपा मेळटा. हे फक्त उलयन काबार जायना. जेन्ना असली प्रगती जाता तेन्नाच इतलो विकास जावना आख्खे सबंद गोंयांत. आमी लक्षांत दवरपा जाय हे खंयचे सरकारान केला, कोणे केला आनी गोंय बदल बऱ्या खातीर सगळ्या लोकां खातीर गोंयचे स्टेटी खातीर कोणे केला हे आमी लक्षांत दवरूनच आमी सगळ्यांनी मेळून आपलोय हातभार घालपा जाय. हे एफर्ट्स जे आसात ते आनीकूय मुखार वचपाक, सोंपेपण दिवपाक, निर्णय घेवपाक. हे सांगून हांव सगळ्यांक सांगपाक सोदता, सगळ्या शुभेच्छा दिता आसतना म्हाका हेंय सांगपा जाय आमी पॉझिटिव्ह रावया. तुमचोय हातभार जाय. फक्त सरकार करतलो, फक्त पंचायत करतली, फक्त म्युनिसिपालिटी करतली म्हूण जावचें ना. आमी सगळ्यांनी एक जावन आठवण करून जे त्याग आमचे सगळे फ्रीडम फायटरांनी केला, जो तेणे आपलो बलिदान दिलो आसा, खऱ्यांनी तांकां श्रद्धांजली आमी दितले जाल्यार तेंची आठवण करून, कित्याक आमचे यंग जनरेशन आहा तांकां जेन्ना खबर ना, आमी एकूच चिंतपा जाय आमचो फुडार आमी जशें म्हणटा बरो पोटजोरीत जातलो जाल्यार आनी बरें आमी आमच्या भुरग्यांचो फुडार तरी आमी फुलयतले जाल्यार बरें ते आमी सपोर्ट करया आनी अशेंच आमी फुडें वचपाची प्रयत्न करया. सगळ्या हाजीर आशिल्ल्यांक तुमकां हांव उनुनीत आजचे सुटकावे दिसा इंडिपेंडन्स डे 79 इंडिपेंडन्स डेची उनुनीत परबी दिता आसतना हांव समजता की आमी सगळे एक देशवासीक म्हूण सदां रावतले. वन प्राऊड इंडियन, वन प्राऊड भारती आमी रावन आमचे जे त्याग खास करून आमचे डिफेन्स फोर्सीस, दुसरे फोर्सीस आमकां लागून जे आमची देश सांबाळपा खातीर काम करता, आमी तांकां सल्यूट करून आमी मागता की आमचो देश आनीकूय फुडें वचचो आनी बरे नेते, बरे सरकार जे काम करता तेंचे बरोबर आमी रावन सदांच मुखार वचपाक, प्रगती करपाक आनीकूय बरेपण आनी संदी मेळटली म्हूण आशा धरून हांव सगळ्यांक हाजीर आशिल्ल्यांक काळजंतान चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. देव बरें करूं.